How they started out. Now let's see if it matches up. Wow. Go back. Look at your proof, coach. Is that the effort we got on the pursuit drill? But we went up with it. Y'all good with that. Keep going. Next play, y'all. Don't get no better. We don't get 5 yards. So we got a loss on the scout team. How many yards right there? 5 yards lost. And we put up with it as coach. If you do the same thing you always done, you're going to get the same thing you always got. Let me tell you about an exchange. I asked 3-7, I asked 50 about what you get, what you sacrifice. Remember that? That's what you sacrifice. You make good. So that means if you sacrifice a lot, normally you get a lot. If you sacrifice a little, you get a little. Because we operate in this world with currency, and it's called exchange. That means if I pay 25 cents back in the day for a Reese's cup or whatever, I'm going to get that because that's all I pay. But if I want something more, it's going to cost me more. What kind of car you love? Tesla. Tesla, how much is it? 60 grand. 60 grand. It's going to cost. You're going to have to do 60 grand worth of work to get a 60 grand car. What kind of car you like, 18? Hellcat. How much is that? 80,000. That's a little more work than that 60, ain't it? And you're going to have to put in a little more to get that. Who else? What kind of car you like? Anybody? Ford Raptor. How much is it? 80. What kind of work you got to put in for that? A lot. First of all, you got to understand, to bring home 80, you got to make what? 100 and what? 160, 140 to bring home 80. Now you're spending all the 80 because you're not making payments of, or you are. Because if you're making payments, now the interest going to be greater. But you got to have a sacrifice of something greater. Like, if I want a Rolls Royce color, then that's going to cost me. So I got to put in a whole lot of work for that. Right, Jordan? Okay. But you can't put in a little work and get that. We're putting in a little work. And we get what we put in. You put in more work, harder work, decisive work, understandable work, you get more. Y'all get what you put in. I ain't tell you. You're getting exactly what you put in. After all we're going through, after all we're dealing with right now, that's what we did yesterday. One more time. Job. Let's go back. Let me see. Look at your positions, coach. That's hot garbage. Got him. I know you did. Let me see. Look at that was real gingerly, wasn't it? Go back. That was real nice, real kind, wasn't it? Okay, let's go back. Let me see what does he ever show up? Okay, right there. Oh, let me play over, let me just chill. What y'all want to go from? Let's go to offense. Oh, God, no, that's what you're teaching? Jordan, straight. Oh, that's hard. Let's go. Okay, that's one, Miles. Celebrate. Go. Yeah. Scout team receivers. I don't want you to hit them while they're not looking. Okay, tell me why you need it before 30. That's that's not your biggest problem. That's one of the problems. Scout team receivers, y'all all right? Huh? So you saying you good? Hey guys, I mentioned some names of some guys this morning that weren't giving it to us on the film. Either you're sensitive or you're a dog. Which one are you? Well, I got something sensitive right now. Because the name got called out. Why your name get called out? Because what?
Understand it.
When you do well, don't I call you out?
Sure.
So if you ain't doing that, I'm gonna call you out too, right? It's even. It's even. Quick and sensitive. Let's go. It's not gonna be Indy. Indy is gonna be tackling and blocking. No more Indy. I don't want to hear Indy. Indy is tackling and blocking from now. We got that?
Yes, sir.
That's what it's gonna be today. Let's break it down on Mata again. Let's go.
Hey, go to work. On three. 1, 2, 3. Go to work.
I'm gonna take care. You give me some, I'm gonna give you some. All right? We got a group teach right now. Give him a break. Give him a break.
Yeah, great job. Great job. Hey, sit here. Hey, coming in on 2. 1, 2. That's why this. Hey, oh. That's why he said, look, he walk around, eat a butt jelly sandwich.
Pay attention to everything that goes on in practice. How you do anything is how you do what?
Everything.
How you do one thing is how you do everything, man. So make sure when you're out here on the practice field to play football, the way you guys say you want to play it, then you got to be out here with the attention to detail, even when you're standing around. You got to be locked in all the time so you know what you're getting yourself into. How you gonna know what you're getting yourself into if you over here having a conversation that don't pertain to what we out here to do? Now you don't know the situation, you don't know what's going on, you ain't got a visual of what's happening. You gotta pay attention. The same thing happens in the game. Everything we do out here translates to game day. Take it with you. Whatever you omit out here, you're gonna omit it in the game. Whatever step you take out here is gonna be the same step you take in the game. The problem is, it's going to be a crucial situation because guess what we don't get to do on game day? We don't get reloads. We don't get to do that shit again. We don't get that. That's why it's got to be perfect. But you got to have your mind right first. Everybody got it? Let's finish this practice.
Let's go, y'all, boy.
Feeling bad about a little misunderstanding myself. Can I at least buy you a drink? Is that Dean? Okay, you can buy me a drink. Oh, I'm sure you heard about on Saturday. No. Seems she wants me to take care of the choir that I hope you love. And I should put you in charge of it. I'm sorry. I came out wrong. Oh, okay. The shot for you too. Big job. That's fine. Cleared my schedule for the next 6 weeks. Took some business deals on hold. Focus on getting the car. That's pretty good. I've been there and done it. Look, if it's Colleen you're worried about, I'll take her phone. I'm the choir director. Listen, if she starts getting all Christian over me, listen, yeah, she is not Christian. I want to say hollering in church don't make me any more of a Christian than standing in the garage and she kind of like, oh man, I can't let those hypocrites with down their noses and me just because of
Just how you doing, sir?
Exactly. And just because of this like that.
No, Scout team over here. Scout team over here is kicking butt today, 7-on-7 defense is like garbage. How we do over there on the other side? Everything else, I saw was really good. The effort level was at a whole other level, which I appreciate that. This is the thing that I don't like. We talked about discipline. We talked about, see if you remember, we're going to be late to what?
Mr. Houston. Is that how you feel about that? Start with 4%.
6. Great work, man.
LB, when y'all get through this shit, we said reroute. Get y'all ass over there and run to.
Hey, you right there, man. Hey, you grind on your one, too?
Ladies and gentlemen, sitting directly across from me, I have Mr. Gary Hughes, all the way from New York City. So, Dad, tell the good people not to call it upgrading down here. I'm responsible for rebuilding the choir at Beulah Baptist Church. In fact, I'm holding auditions tomorrow morning, and any music ability can come by, as long as they're decent and Beulah, fully committed to doctrine.
Forgiving my sins, baptized in the water, free by the Holy Ghost, washing the blood of the Lamb. Forgiving my sins, baptized in the water, free by the Holy Ghost, washing the blood of the Lamb. God's gonna move this place, God's gonna move this place, God's gonna turn the world upside down.
Auditions for the Beulah Baptist Church choir still open. Application.
You got Teddy Pendergrass on that?
Teddy Pendergrass? Yeah.
You're Vanessa.
Oh my God, I remember the teaser was so much fun.
Whatever happened to Jordan from the Bernie Mac show will leave you surprised.
I've been really good. I honestly been really good. I mean, the strike's been going on, so everything's been slowed down, you know, on the whole, like, Hollywood thing.
Jordan, played by Jeremy Suarez, won our hearts as that child actor. But after the show ended, the industry blackballed him real quick.
A little bit rough because I was in this age bracket where I looked like lower middle high school age.
Word was that it was because Jeremy knew a little too much about what they did to Bernie Mac, leading to his death.
I know I didn't know the severity of it. I didn't know anything about sarcoidosis at the time, so I didn't know that it was ultimately going to, be the end of him.
And there was also the speculation that his family pulled him out of fear of him getting killed. So, what's the real story? Let's unwrap. Jeremy Suarez's big break came when he landed a role on The Bernie Mac Show, which premiered back in 2001. The show was hyped up before it even dropped, and once it did, everyone could tell it was totally worth it. Created by the legendary comedian Bernie Mac himself, the sitcom told a funny but heartfelt story based on a fictional version of his own life. And that's what made it such a big deal in TV history. Nobody expected it to become the launchpad for Jeremy's career, but that's exactly what it did.
So lame.
Real lame squared.
The storyline about the Bernie Mac show played a huge role in shaping Jeremy Suarez's early days as a young actor in Hollywood. The show's success wasn't just about the laughs, it also touched on deeper topics like the struggles and responsibilities of single parenting. Jeremy's character often found himself right in the middle of these themes, and that gave him a chance to explore serious issues in a way that young viewers could actually relate to. That balance of humor and meaning made the show not just funny, but powerful and educational too. Working on the show also gave Jeremy the chance to collaborate with experienced actors and learn from the best. He saw it as a big honor to work directly with professionals like Bernie Mac, and it really sharpened his skills.
I was like 8 years old, so I was at this point in my life where I was barely kind of learning to have a father, essentially. And so Bernie came in, and he was like a second one. I had to sit down and research who Bernie Mac was when that role came up, because my mom was really excited. She was like, "Oh snap, you get to work with Bernie Mac? Wow, this guy is really funny." And at that point was when I knew I wanted the role, not because it was on TV or nothing, but I was like, man, this guy's really funny. He could teach me how to be really funny.
Everyone noticed his talent and his dedication. He never backed down or faded into the background, even next to a comedic legend. And he held his own, beautifully. The series went on to win 32 out of 95 award nominations, including Emmy nods, and the audience ratings were strong all through its run. That success boosted the profiles of everyone in the cast, Jeremy included. It opened new doors for him, leading to other opportunities in both television and film. With the visibility he gained, he started taking on more diverse and mature roles, slowly proving that he wasn't just the kid from the Bernie Mac show anymore. He was a rising star in his own right.
That was an excellent dinner. Don't you want to tell our mother how excellent that dinner was? But guess what? We're going to cap it off with some delicious chocolate fudge cake.
By the time the show ended in 2006, Jeremy had built a loyal fan base and made a real name for himself in the industry. He had already laid the groundwork for future projects and was ready to branch out. His role in the Bernie Mac show was definitely a turning point in his life and career. After that, he started looking for new challenges, trying out different genres and styles. In Hollywood, trends change fast, and Jeremy understood that staying relevant meant being flexible and ready to adapt. But then something unexpected happened. After all that success, Jeremy suddenly stepped away from Hollywood without much of an explanation. Years later, at 34, he finally cleared things up in an interview with Comedy Hype's Unforgotten. He revealed that the main reason he left was simple: his age. During the show's run from 2001 to 2006, he was underage, which made it hard to get new roles afterward. He explained that studios preferred to hire 19-year-olds to play teen characters because it saved them from dealing with child labor laws, limited working hours, and the cost of hiring tutors. Basically, hiring an adult was easier and cheaper. Because of that, Jeremy's career slowed down. He admitted it was tough at first. He'd never gone more than 6 months without a job, and it made him question himself. But after some reflection, he realized it was time to step back and actually live life outside of the set. For the first time, he got to experience a normal life, and he saw that as a win. Since leaving Hollywood, Jeremy has worked in construction, with Boilermakers, and even in retail. He said those jobs really tested him and helped him toughen up in new ways. Even though he's been away from the spotlight, he's still in touch with his Bernie Mac show castmates. According to his Instagram, he still hangs out with Camille Winbush, who played Vanessa, and Dee Dee Davis, who played baby girl Brianna.
Dee Dee and Camille and then even like wardrobe people and set directors, I still like he was able to create.
Jeremy played Jordan Tompkins, one of the 3 kids Bernie was raising, and that role really introduced him to a whole new audience. Even though he was still young, he proved he had the comedic chops to hang with the best. Working beside Bernie gave him priceless experience and a real inside look at how the industry worked.
Forgiveness stuff is funny, man. Like in person was inspiring to me. Just to like really watch that as a young man, and a young man who wants to do something like that one day was really all inspiring, man. And it gave me a lot of I mean, it's one of those things where that's the art, that's what I'm saying.
The show followed Bernie as he took in his sister's kids after she couldn't care for them, which led to a lot of hilarious and touching moments as he tried to figure out parenting. From the jump, Jeremy's character Jordan stood out. A curious, smart kid with a mix of innocence and attitude. The show captured family life in all its chaos, and Jeremy came ready. His timing was sharp, his delivery natural, and that little spark of humor he brought made his character shine. The chemistry between him and Bernie was so real that it gave the show its emotional heart.
Hello, everyone. I'd like you to welcome the new member of our cast.
Even though it was a comedy, there were a lot of feelings woven into it. Laughter, frustration, love, and Jeremy nailed every bit of it. He had this smooth way of switching between funny, serious, and heartfelt moments, making Jordan feel like a real kid people could relate to. The writing gave him room to explore what it's like for a family, adjusting to tough changes, and he brought that story to life. A lot of people connected with the show because it reflected real family struggles and love. Jeremy understood that and added depth to his role, keeping it both fun and meaningful. His childhood grip,
stability, precision. That's the essence of driving. Lawfin.
Baba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real fresh. With our Asian-inspired
like charm helped the show balance humor with heavier topics, which was a big reason for its success. Viewers loved how natural and genuine he was. They could see that behind the jokes was someone who was growing both on and off screen.
I can do it.
Do what?
Whatever it is you're mad about.
Funny thing is, Jeremy once struggled with shyness and identity issues, but through his character, he grew right in front of everyone's eyes. Just like Jordan became more confident, Jeremy himself evolved as an actor, finding his rhythm and mastering his craft with every episode. Jeremy Suarez was born on July 6, 1990, in Burbank, California, a city known for being right at the heart of the entertainment world. Growing up in that kind of environment almost felt like a sign of what was to come for him. Surrounded by creativity and movie magic from a young age, Jeremy got exposed to acting and storytelling early on, and it didn't take long before he knew he wanted to be part of it. He grew up in a family of 4, with his parents Patricia and James Suarez, and 2 younger siblings. Jeremy showed interest in acting when he was barely out of diapers, and his parents were fully behind him.
I love acting, I love my craft, and I've been lucky enough to do it since I was super small.
And they believed in his talent and made sure he got the support and training he needed. From taking him to auditions to enrolling him in acting classes to build his confidence and stage presence. Even as a little kid, Jeremy loved being in front of people. He performed in school plays and local theater productions, using every opportunity to express himself and gain experience. His excitement for acting was so genuine that people around him could tell he had something special. His parents knew the entertainment industry was tough, especially as his mother navigated that path too as a child. So they made sure he got all the right guidance. Jeremy also learned a lot just by watching movies and TV shows. He'd study how established actors performed, paying attention to their expressions, timing, and delivery. Watching all those classic films helped him dream bigger and gave him a clear sense of direction. Of course, the road wasn't easy. There were plenty of rejections along the way, but Jeremy stayed determined. Every no just made him work harder, and every small role he landed helped him grow. By his teenage years, he was already stacking up credits from minor roles on TV. Each experience taught him something new about teamwork, discipline, and adapting to different roles. Most importantly, he learned that acting wasn't just about fame. It was about telling stories that made people feel something. That mindset kept him grounded and motivated him to take on roles that had meaning.
By the time I was on Bernie Mac, I had already been working for like 6-7 years. That's
Jeremy's first TV role came when he was just 6 years old, playing Little Boy in a 1996 episode of Sister Sister. That same year, he made his film debut as Tyson Tidwell in the Oscar-winning movie Jerry Maguire, starring Tom Cruise and Cuba Gooding Jr. Pretty impressive for a kid just starting out. He went to a local high school in Burbank where he somehow managed to juggle both school and acting. He took his education seriously and always tried to keep a balance between both worlds. After graduating in 2008, he decided to focus fully on acting instead of going to college. Outside of acting, Jeremy lived a normal life, spending time with friends and family, playing sports, and exploring new hobbies. Those real-life experiences helped him connect better with emotions and relationships, which later showed in his performances. Over the years, Jeremy appeared in nearly 30 movies and TV shows. But one of his most memorable roles was voicing Coda, the main character in Disney's 2003 animated film Brother Bear, alongside Joaquin Phoenix and Rick Moranis. The movie was a hit and even got an Oscar nomination for Best Animated Feature.
You have someplace to go?
Yeah, the salmon run.
Today, Jeremy is still acting and currently working on a new movie called MD Is for Mr. Dula. His early life, mixed with his dedication and passion for storytelling, built a strong foundation for his career. With every project, he's continued to push his limits, take on new challenges, and leave his mark on audiences. At the beginning of his career, Jeremy Suarez played Rice Watkins in all 8 episodes of the 1997 comedy series Built to Last, created by Gregory Thomas Garcia and David W. Duclaw. The show also featured Paul Winfield and Jeffrey Owens, and followed Royale Watkins and his family as they tried to run a business together.
I'm Giggling. Constantly. It speaks to me.
In 1998, Jeremy showed up as Dexter in an episode of the Wayans Brothers titled The Son of Marlin. Between 1996 and 1998, he also appeared as Raymond Wilkes in 6 episodes of the medical drama Chicago Hope, created by David E. Kelly and starring Hector Elizondo.
Style starts with the details. The difference between mid and next level, a real goal check.
Adam Arkin and Mandy Patinkin. Jeremy didn't stop at live-action roles. He also got into voice acting early on. His voice brought animated characters to life, showing off his range and creativity. Voice acting can be tough since it's all about delivering emotion and personality without actually being on screen. But Jeremy pulled it off with ease. He voiced Carmen in The Proud Family, a popular animated series that connected with audiences of all ages. With every episode, he brought laughs and warmth to families across the country. The experience taught him how powerful storytelling through animation could be.
Nagging wives? Yeah, we were talking about the nagging wives.
He also took on other voice roles in shows like Beverly Hills, 90210, Mad TV, and Max Steel. Later, he voiced Arrow Kid and Jack in 3 episodes of King of the Hill in 2008, and in 2020, he played Jay in an episode of the comedy 2 Degrees. Jeremy also made his mark on the big screen. In 1998, he played Kevin in the crime comedy Susan's Plan, written and directed by John Landis, alongside Nastasia Kinski, Billy Zane, and Michael Biehn. He went on to voice characters in several animated hits, including The Land Before Time 8, The Big Freeze 2001, Treasure Planet 2002, and The Lady Killers 2004. One of his standout voice roles was as Russell in Fat Albert 2004, a fun, family-friendly movie directed by Joel Zwick and starring Kenan Thompson, Kyla Pratt, and Omarion. The film was a hit and even earned 3 award nominations.
Russell, you stay here.
I'm telling Mom on you.
Jeremy continued building his filmography with roles in Room to Grow 2005, Brother Bear 2006, and Extreme Movie 2008. Then, in 2014, he played one of the lead characters, Cooper, in the sci-fi comedy Angry Video Game Nerd. The movie, directed by Kevin Finn and Jim...
Look, I even stopped drinking. Oh, I know that's a good thing.
It's the NBA on Prime. Time for a double dose.
Taking care of problems is my specialty. Well, I'll be back in a couple of weeks, and if I don't get a job, I'm a dead man. I'll be back in a couple of weeks.
They say, do you want to be rich? So they say, stop bouncing out. But I'm telling you, niggas, we spin, we shooting up clubs, eliminating shit, conduct a switch, we bounced out with millions. Shorty, this bitch go left to right. Big boy chase, so I'm clutching pipes. Should love me, baby, then treat me right. This beam on a switch, gon' chase you right. And shooters in the house that'll take your line. Can't pop on my crib like we need you right. Fuck Dion, you raised a slow ass bitch. Internet tough on pop for shit. You got close up and we split your shit. I gave you a pass and I fell for the bitch. Rest in peace, I'm dead ass homies can't speak on man cause you hacker. Home let bliss and shit. Calling phone saying he took a kid. Back door grimy, slimy. The only way you get close up behind him. All of our homies was out here slimy.
The Buell Baptist Gospel Choir business need an opportunity. Now you need BBGC more than BBGC needs you. We're selling, not buying. We're not selling. We're buying, not selling. And you got 30 seconds to make an offer. It's, you know, we. Let me think about it. No. Oh, please, man, we'll pay you.
Listen, sir. You don't understand the challenges my choir and I have faced. Please, just hear us sing. We can really inhabit.
No. And I put my foot down. It's a big end and a little one.
Sir, the entertainment for today canceled. And you know what happened last time.
You said to have it out.
Will you let us into the explosion?
Only if you guys can pass the mustard with my prisoners.
What mustard pass?
Well, blow them away. We gotta do it. We won't get into the explosion. Just relax. It all looks scary.
Look, we're here now, so I'm gonna sing it. Sweet Lord.
Join it.
Running for the carry me home. Sweet
Things happen here. No one really talks about it.
What exactly?
What's up, Foundation? Finish me, you big boy. Tony. Man, y'all been working on me there since I was born. Hey, don't forget, man. I represent Jesus Christ. I represent Jesus. What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Tony. Man, I'm back again. Listen, over the years, I've had a lot of people ask me about ghosts in prison. Ghosts. And you know, I ain't never really paid attention to it. I think I might have spoke on it one time before. Vaguely, I can't really remember. But I never really went deep off into if I had ran across a lot of spirits or ghosts or whatever title that you might want to put, you know what I'm saying, while I was doing time.
So look, I guess this
But now I'm going to tell you,
the choirs in the gospel flow.
I ran across some things.
Don't let anyone know I gave you the slap.
I used to try to figure out how to see if I could explain it away. But, you know, the one time that I'm finna tell y'all about,
prisoners that can sing better than your choir.
to be honest with you, no. I cannot rationally explain it away. No, I can't. Most people that tell you that they ran into ghosts in prison,
Guns ain't allowed?
it's gonna be in lockup. Matter of fact, probably 100% of the time, or 99.9% of the time, if they tell you any type stories like that, they gonna be telling you stories from when they were in lockup, the whole jail.
My high voice? Okay, so let's take it from the top, shall we? Our felons first? Up, please. Okay,
Gonna lay down my burdens.
Mr. Briggs, is there a problem? It's one thing for the state to force us to make license plates work in chain gangs. But to make us sing in the choir? That's cruel and unusual punishment.
Mr. Johnson, I used to be in a group, and when we used to sing down by the riverside, there's a part of the song where I used to wail, right at the end with the sword and shield part. People really like that. Would you like me to do that for you?
All right. What group did you sing with?
Doesn't matter. They're dead now.
Right. Okay.
And now news time. The Beulah Baptist Church Choir now includes some talented inmates from our state prison system. This could turn out to be the breakout choir of the year.
Barbershop harmony, that's cool, right? We got some new hip hop in Monte Carlo, Georgia for y'all tonight. Yo, Briggs, I'm sick of packing all these times, slanging down to smoking all the marijuana, chilling with pretty mamas from Havana, headed for Havana. Stevens trying to see me hot like I'm in the sauna, and I'm just trying to get to loose, now like Mandela. Everybody I know, tell them it's time to go. Me and BZ in the 6-4, sitting real low, about to roll to the riverside, put that liquor to the side. Ain't no need for getting high, stay alive, pay it plus. Hell should die, Elohim, got me tripping, y'all. Praising God's name is all right with me. Congregation's gonna be in for a surprise come Sunday. Yeah, let me know how it goes. I expect you to be there too. We so hot. We here, Reverend. I suppose you notice how wine has grown.
I was just saying how good they are.
I also suppose you plan on enforcing the rules in the bylaws that says all members of the choir must be baptized and take Bible study classes.
Oh, now, Paulina.
You can't change that. It'll change everything.
You know,
Says
and that's what my encounter happened at.
If you change things,
In
it might be
lockup,
different.
where I was usually at most of the time.
Yeah.
At the time, I was in West Jefferson
I'm
Prison,
sorry, Darren.
as they call it now, Donaldson, in Alabama.
I can't sleep.
Don't
worry, Mr.
I had went to
Johnson.
I had went to lockup
A little sprinkle.
for a stabbing case. A stabbing case that I didn't do, but it was a stabbing case that the administration wanted to try to put on me to try to keep me in lockup. Because like I told you, they couldn't stand me. They hated me. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to try to do me away at all costs.
And the Son,
Deep down inside, they
and the
know I
Holy
didn't do it.
Ghost.
At least they couldn't prove I did. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Oh, brother, it's just.
I'm in lockup. Now, what they lock you up for, and from the beginning, they give you whatever the case is that they want you locked up for. And if that don't stick, what they do, they got another case. They got another case called a Rule 62. Now, Rule 62 means you're locked up for because you are a safety and security hazard. You're a safety and security hazard. Basically, that's a charge you cannot be. You know what I'm saying? Because it goes from A to Z, from 1 to 100, on anything they want to say, any way they want to twist it. Oh, he's safety security hazard. We don't like how he walks. Safety and security hazard. Oh, he talked too loud. Lock him up. Safety and security hazard. You can't beat that mess. And I got a lot of them over the years. A lot of them. Anyway, I'm in lockup. I beat the stabbing case. Went to court, as they call it, and I beat it. All right, cool. They still didn't let me out of lockup. I'm thinking I was going to get out of lockup the next day, but I didn't. Like, hey, about 3 days go by. I'm laying in there reading the book. Knock at the door, come. Boop, boop, boop. I look up. Police at the window. Come here. So I'm coming to him. I'm like, man, what's up? Now, back in my mind, I'm like, oh, shoot, man, they finna free me now for going back to population. Now, he let the tray slide down. Bling, bling. He slid the paperwork in the cell. I'm looking at it. As soon as I see it, I know it's another disciplinary. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I'm like, man, you know, what is this? He say, man, you gonna sign that? Am I gonna sign it? Sign what? I read it. Rule 62, safety security hazard. I say, hold up, huh? What you mean? I mean, you know, what's all this about, man? They give you a write-up. You got a write-up. You gonna sign it? I said, man, no, I'm not gonna sign it. Now, of course, if you don't sign it, you can't get your so-called witnesses and whatever and all that. You know what I'm saying? When you have your little day in court or whatever. So I'm reading it, and they giving me a write-up based off the fact they saying that even though they can't prove I stabbed the dude, they giving me the write-up based off the fact they saying that I created the situation that got the dude stabbed. What? Come on, man. How can I beat that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. Then you gotta look at, I wasn't big on going to court on these cases anyway, because, you know, 9 times out of 10, for you to be able to beat the case sometimes, you don't have to put somebody else under the bus or say more than what you need to be saying. And I wasn't with none of that. No, I wasn't with none of that. So, you know, usually I'd be like, man, write up how you gonna write it up and write it however you gonna write it. You know what I'm saying? Write it up, strike it up, type it up, whatever. I don't give a damn. Do what you gonna do. Because, you know, at that time, they was gonna do what they were gonna do with me anyway, you know? So, look. I'm like, nah, homie, I ain't finna sign it. I ain't finna sign it. So I'm like, you know, all right. So he like, all right, we'll give it back. Boom. He tore off a copy of it, gave me a copy. Boom. Closed the tray slot back. He jetted.
So I'm like, man, come on, man. I'm like, anything they can do to keep me in lockup. I say about now at this time I'd already been in lockup over a month. Now, matter of fact, you could say closer to 2 months. So boom. I go to sleep one night. I told y'all I'm OCD. I'm OCD. Everything got to be in its place. Everything got to be where it's supposed to be. And if it deviates or moves slightly, I'm going to know. I'm going to know, y'all. I'm going to know. So I get up, and all my cosmetics, they moved from where I had them at least 2-3 feet to a whole nother spot. So I'm like, hold up. I look at it, I'm like, man, no, I ain't moved nothing. No, I ain't moved nothing. I don't do that. Once I get a lockup and I set my cell up how I want to set up, that's how the cell is. I ain't finna be remaking the cell like I'm cleaning house or something every day. So I'm like, man, I know I ain't, I said, okay, well maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. All right. I put everything back how I want it. No problem. Go to bed that night. Got up the next day. Not only were my cosmetics not where they were supposed to be, my toilet paper roll was took out the little hole in the toilet, and it was where my cosmetics were supposed to be. And I say, hold up, swole up. I'm like tripping. I'm like, wait a minute, man, y'all, wait a minute. I said, all right. Now, a little strange stuff went through my mind, but I wanted to put that out of my mind. I didn't want that in my mind, and I'm up in this cell by myself. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, stuff gets spooky and scary. Be like, all right now, all right. So I'm like, you know what? All right, cool. I took all my cosmetics off the little floor part where I had them at, and I put them what I call up on the rock, right at the head of my bed by my head. Sit down.
Guys, this was me 6 months ago before I tried doctors.
My dogs, y'all. The next day, the cosmetics wasn't moved, but my shoes were. My shoes. Now I know y'all ain't gonna believe this. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. Y'all not gonna believe it. And I am not finna break my back or Juno backflips trying to make you believe it. My shoes were turned neatly toward the wall. I had my shoes at the wall. I had my shower shoes right there. And when I sit up to get out the bed, they gonna be right there on the floor, so I can put my feet in them and walk to the door, walk around the cell and do whatever I gotta do. I got up the next morning, my cosmetics, they weren't moved, but my shoes were not where they were supposed to be. My shoes was up against the bed, next to my shower shoes. You ain't gonna believe it. Yeah, I know you ain't gonna believe it. I don't care. Now I knew something was going on then. I knew something was going on. The next night, I said, man, you know what? I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. Now, usually, I got a routine when I'm in lockup. It's like, it's like my shoe program. Like when I was in California prison, going in and out of the shoe program. I get up at a certain time, roll my mattress up, boom, do my exercises. I'm gonna read whatever I gotta read, and after that, I'm gonna kick it. If somebody out there I'm gonna play chess over the tier with, or talk or whatever, I'm gonna do that. I don't sleep during the day. I don't sleep period during the day. This day, I went to sleep during the day because I knew I was gonna stay up all night. I knew I was gonna be up all night. I'm up. Man, I'm up, and I'm reading. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning. It was a few people on the tier talking. What not a whole lot. Maybe one or two people was talking over the tier. As I'm reading, you could see a shadow when it passed by. When it passed by your window, and you could kind of see the shadow of the feet when they pass by. A lot of times, if the officer, if he's doing his cell check, you walk by. You know what I'm saying? You gonna catch the shadow coming by. You gonna catch the feet at the bottom. Out from my peripheral vision, I see the shadow go by. Boom. I look, and it gone on by. I didn't hear the regular footsteps of the police. Not only did I not hear the regular footsteps, when the police come into the block, the main door downstairs, it make a loud noise when it pop open. Because the police popping it open from the queue, and they coming on in. When the police come up the stairs onto the second floor of the tier, you gonna hear them coming up them steel stairs with them heavy boots on. Boom, 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 boom. You know, when they coming through to do counterfeit or whatever, you know it's the normal routine. I'm ready to read the book when I see the shadow pass by. I look. At first I'm like, okay, the police doing count. Then I realize, hold on. It ain't count time. It ain't count time, I don't think. And that door, then I started thinking about it, that door didn't pop, and ain't no police came up the stairs. Because anytime the door pop, I was one of the ones, I'm going to run to see who's coming in. If somebody new coming in, if the police coming in, you know, you be bored in that cell, just something to do. I'm going to run to the cell door and look. Is it true, son? Ain't no door pop. I'm like, wait, hold on, didn't no door pop. So, man, I'm sitting there, I took the page, I don't have no bookmarker, always dog ear, what they call dog ear in your book page, fold it over, close it. And I'm sitting there, I'm laying there, I'm looking. I'm like, hey. I go to the cell door and I'm trying to look. I'm looking through the cell door window, you know, little small window. And so if you come to your window, you can see the other tier that's over there, diagonal, top and bottom. So I'm figuring, okay, if a police done came by doing count or whatever he's doing, he gonna go down them other stairs, and I'm gonna see him when he get over there to that other tier, or I'm gonna see him when he coming across that floor to go out the block. Man, I'm there for about 15 minutes. Ain't no other police, man, ain't no police, ain't no none of that. None of that. So I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. So I go back and sit. And I'm sitting back with my back up against the wall, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, man. Is that true? Now this when it got tricky to me. Shadow come past the cell. Well, no. Shadow come past the cell, and it's going past slow.
Yeah, I got your message.
And it was like the police say, man, you gonna get out lock up tomorrow.
Tell them I accept. Tomorrow, I'll be there.
Boom. I jet to the thing. I'm like, I'm gonna get out of lockup tomorrow. Went right on by. I'm looking. Now the cell I'm in, it ain't nothing about 4 more cells before the police gotta go down and leave out. I'm looking. Man, ain't no police. Man, look, man. Ain't no police come past my cell. Cause if they did, they standing down there at the end of the tier, just standing there. Cause they didn't go down the stairs, didn't nobody else go up out here. And you can't tell me, man, I seen that shadow, and I heard the boy say, man, you gonna get out of lockup tomorrow. Like, what?
New Pineapple Paradise Olipop. Hunt for all 5 cans.
I said, man, hold up. Okay. Man, I stood there for a long time. Didn't no shadow come back past my cell at the bottom of the door to see no feet or the shadow go past the window, and didn't no police go down the stairs to go out that block, man.
I'm serious.
I'd be lying if I say I wasn't a little spook. If I wasn't a little spook. Okay.
Why can't they?
Fast forward.
Like they do in the South?
The next day come.
Okay.
The next day come, man.
Boneless, skinless, baked chicken.
Police rack my cell. Right before lunchtime. Police rack my cell. Like, dang. They won't. Now they can call you, they can open up the window in the cube and call your name from across the floor. Two. Hey, two. Like I say, you know, all the police in that prison knew me. They always called me by my nickname. You can say my real name to some police, and they wouldn't even know who you was talking about. Some police like, man, what they talking about? Oh, Toon, that's you? I'll be like, yeah, that's my real name, man. They like, oh, man, all I know is Cartoon. I'm like, all right. So the police, hey, Toon. So, you know, when the door cracked a little bit, I come, I'm like, what's up, man? He like, man, go on, pack it up, man. You out of here. I'm like, what? He like, man, pack it up. You gone. I'm like, where I'm going? Man, back to population. What?
The primary focus of my plan is
Man, I'm happy. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I'm grabbing my stuff, Then it dawned on me what was said last night.
young, successful urbanites.
I said, man.
Appealing to the little man who dreams of making it.
I said, man, that's a trip, man. What is this?
Dream of a more glamorous life than the one that.
Now look, when I got back to population,
easily influenced.
I had a partner, and I was telling him about it. One of the young little crip dude out of Mobile, named Rios. I'm like, Rios, man, guess what, man? I told him. He like, he swore me down. I was tripping. Man, you tripping too, man. You woo woo woo. I'm like, nah, homie, I'm telling you, this what happened. I'm out. They like, shoot, man. They say what be going on back there in lockup. So now, you know, we go to talk about how many dudes say they done seen this in lockup, seen that lockup, this happened, that happened, and they heard this, heard that, seen this. I'm like, man. I say, homie, I just joined the ranks of them. I'm one of them now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you know.
Making money is our number.
And I'm gonna tell you about that prison, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all about West Jefferson. Anybody that done a lot of time in West Jefferson prison, especially in their lockups, they gonna tell you they seen something. They gonna tell you they seen something, man. And without a shadow of a doubt, I know for a fact that prison got a lot of spirits in it. It got a lot of spirits in it, a lot of negative spirits too, though. A lot of negative spirits, huh? So, you know, it's like, dang. As time went on, I just went on, chalked it up, and it wasn't no thing. It kind of give me goosebumps. That's why it probably took me so long to even speak on that crazy mess. Because it kind of give me goosebumps. I mean, you know, I don't get out with that type of get out. I don't fool with none of that type of junk, you know what I'm saying? I let somebody else do that. But anyway, man, so, you know, I go ahead and, you know, get that out my system. They'll tell y'all about it, man. But in the meantime, between time, man, y'all tell the people you love them. And don't forget, homie, man, I represent Jesus Christ forever. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
What's up, YouTube? Alright, guys, so Shatoria has allowed us to come back and see this setup that she was describing last time. What's going on, Tori? How you doing? All right. Uh-oh, get through here. All right. 1 foot at a time. All right. Okay, so this is what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, is my guy here?
What's up, YouTube? Guys, we gotta get the lights up. Hit the pause button. Do me a favor. If you rock with the platform, if you rock with me, hit the like button. It's free 99, and I appreciate it. Now, back to the content.
Okay. And so this is your team?
Yes.
Okay, and then this is his team?
Yeah, him and some girl.
Okay. And so, first of all, your last video, people are definitely still watching it. Yeah, they, you know, they're just like me. They're just curious. Like, I'm looking at, again, a fresh-faced, what I would consider very pretty 36-year-old lady.
You don't believe in me.
Because I don't believe in you?
You don't believe me. Like, everything I said, I haven't ever lied. I never...
Well, it's not that I don't believe you. It's that I just think that you have mental illness.
Alright, you don't believe in real world. People are getting ghosts in the head, which is level 1. Then the flies on the wall, FBI level, you know, it's just level. And it's like, How do people become heroes? They start as police, then they become FBI, then they become Superman. But a lot of times, sometimes it happens in like the music industry. They become a rapper, and then they have to protect themselves, and then they, they might die or something, and then they come back as a superhero, and then they don't even tell the world type shit,
See what I'm saying? See,
Like,
listen, this is what I think.
That's catch your body. Because they won't let you go until you catch your body sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And then think about Rose Park. Rose Park was on that bus.
So real quick.
You think they just honored Rose Park? No. Listen. Rose Park died, and then she came back. Just like Jesus died and came back floating. Rose Park died and came back
Shatoria, I want to talk about how we got to this point.
How I got to this point?
Because you were telling us last time that you had a job at the airport, you was a server, / bartender / host, all the stuff. And restaurant work requires a certain level of, being able to like be on the same page with team. Yeah, like you got.
They thought he did awesome, and they thought he did awesome. They thought we did awesome because of him.
Where did this type of talk? When did this start? When did it start? What age? You're 36 now.
I was 27. My kid's great grandma died, and she did something to my hand and shit, and passed me her whatever. She worked for the government, and they came looking for her, and they was telling her it was me, and they was like, no, this bitch Jesus who gotta die. They like, no, this is her. And then they like, oh, she passed it to her or whatever. But I mean, there's a whole lot.
So let me ask you: is the Tent King? Is he gonna be mad that I was back here? So if he comes back here now, he may get upset.
Yeah, but he's not here. He's not
We
with
got me in a dangerous spot right now.
Yeah, but they doing stuff. They busy. He's doing
Yeah.
stuff.
And so, like, when was the last time that, like, you and him? When was the last time that, like, you and him was intimate?
He tried me yesterday and got angry. So I was like, you had a girlfriend? He was like, right. And then he was happy he had a girlfriend. But then,
Okay. You don't feel discomfort living amongst all this trash and stuff like that?
cleaning it up, but they
Like,
said
there's got to
clean
be
it up.
tons of
We want it
rats.
in there. Oh, we need the rats. I put that cereal for them today.
You say you need the rats?
Yes, I put that for them for not going on my tent.
Why do you need the rats?
For the uninvited guests, but really to run downtown. How would the world run? Why did Noah save the animals? Why do we need the rats? Why did Noah save the animals? We need these rats to run downtown. If we want Garnett and downtown to run, how we gonna have animals in there? If they take away the rats, what's the next wild animal that y'all gonna let be around? That's able to hide and keep the world here because they not letting it in people. They not letting people be the world. They killing everybody that's part of the world.
Tori.
You gotta have it through animals. They kill every person that's part of Earth. That's the jewels. That's what Hitler did.
You just do this so effortlessly.
But it's the truth. Hey, it's the truth. I don't know.
Okay. So does he have other women down here, the Tent King or whatever? So it's just one girl right now?
This reminds me of a cheese stick song. Cheese stick song? Yeah, it's like fly like a cheese stick. Oh, no.
He's redecorating.
Okay.
I'm so bad.
Why? Because you snuck and looked at his thing?
No, I seen they redecorated. He invited me in there, and I said, and he was like, okay, but eat your butt. I'm like, no.
Did he eat your butt?
No, I told him, he's stupid. He was just
So wait, so
he got mad. I guess people probably was listening to the little ghost in the theater.
so have you had a threesome with him and the girlfriend?
I would never smash her. She'll do anything for a rock, anything for a crumb.
I thought you said that he doesn't like crackheads.
He need this business run. Who gonna help him run that shit? Who gonna be over there filling
What
the room?
business?
Who gonna be goddamn cooking and
What are you,
serving?
Tori? What are you talking
Who gonna
about?
be serving the people with him? You know what I'm saying? And help him come up. And then I thought and then I guess she realized he really loved her. Like he started fucking her different. So.
How do you know? Because you would be hearing it?
No. Somebody else told me, but
Well, let me ask, because y'all's tent is close. Do you ever hear them smashing?
Remember he beat my ass to put my tent up here. Like if I wanted.
So he beat you up?
Yeah, he put this shit down, which makes rain over here because he put this down.
Uh-huh.
It makes rain.
Right.
Then
and then it like floods everything or whatever.
Right. My shit. All of this is my wet stuff that need clean.
So wait, when was the last time he beat you up?
He haven't been fighting. Really, something happened with him. She told me, well, that's telling his business. Yeah. She told me something happened to him. You know what I'm saying? But,
that he got into an altercation?
Yeah. And,
when was the last time he beat you up?
He haven't beat me up. He just sprayed me with mace last.
Well, you said that he
He hates me, so he needs me to hate me. So he like to torture me.
No, that don't see,
like
Tori.
If I bring something
If
back here,
you and
he
him,
would, like kick it. Like if I bring a cake back here, he would kick it, and then he would eat it. Why you looking at my shit? So like on my birthday, I couldn't find my cupcakes. I'm like, can't find my cupcakes. He's in there caked up with some bitch, and I'm thinking they probably like, you know, with my cupcakes, you know, tossing them to each other because I couldn't find my cupcakes and I knew he had them, you know.
it seems like y'all are in some type of thing because he's got his tent, you got your tent. I don't see any other tents.
See, he tried. They not gonna let me date nobody. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna let me be happy with nobody. They start harassing him, but he really is looking for love.
Have you tried to date other people?
But he's precious. I tried, but I didn't like the person.
Why not?
They had an option between steak and bacon, and they gave me bacon.
Instead of the steak?
Yes.
Well, bacon is still good, right?
You know, bacon is an option. It's an option. But when it's on a menu with steak, or no, because I didn't even have to order it. When it's served on a table, steak and bacon.
This was somebody that you were dealing with? Like recently or whatever?
No, just smash.
Just smash?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they have
Was it good?
If I would have floated out, I would have been.
Because I'm just trying to figure out, like, why are you out here?
I'm out here because they won't let me die because if I die, the world ends. And the only way I see that I could die, or they'll let me die if I choke out, but they're not gonna let me do it no more. Well, I told them 3 more times, but I gotta remember to hit the little computer thingy.
You keep talking about this computer.
This matrix shit.
Hit the
People keep
computer.
trying to
What is it?
electrocute it at me like
What
I
is-
got tased. He
what is-
tased me.
Who tased you?
He did a few times.
The king,
I told you he tortured me. This is why I don't hang with him. Like when he asked me to do me last night, all I thought about was he probably was gonna do me, then grab my neck, and then tase me, and then probably try to bite me on the side. You know what I'm saying? He probably wasn't gonna bite me, but it's just the whole thought of he could have been poo poo. You know, people only get worse. You know, but I need somewhere to sleep.
So do you
This is
still
about-
like-
I need somewhere to sleep. This isn't about love. It isn't about relationship. It isn't even about my situation. This is about I need somewhere to sleep. And when I'm out there, people stand above me, spit on my cover. They just gross.
So this is safer.
They
This
even
is
piss
like,
in the spot that they know I'm sleeping.
Right.
So it's like
this is better.
it's about having sleeping. And I'm very thankful for everybody that doesn't stop it. Everybody that doesn't, because every time somebody offers me somewhere to go, they offer me 2-3 days and then they're terrible to me. I'd rather have nothing than to get treated like nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have my peace than for someone to try to steal my joy every day. And it's like people want me to live on my sadness. My sadness is how I'm me. It's not who I am. So and every story, it's like every day is something happen every day. So it's just story to me. So if I dwell on it or be sad about it, how is it story? If it's my life, if it's me, you know what I'm saying? If I'm in these situations, like think about this guy that was certain things and he wouldn't respect me until I did certain things because he was like to survive certain shit. It's like it's just life is crazy. Just life is crazy.
All right, Tori. All right. And you have 4 kids, right?
I have 10.
10, Tori, you do
I
not have
10 kids and keep my baby safe.
Tori, you do not have 10 kids.
I have 10 kids. No, I've been eating a lot of croissants. I ate like
Let's see. Let's see.
croissants, bacon, apples. I've been eating a lot of food.
Yeah?
I got a pair of pants, but
You got on 2 pair of pants.
you can really tell.
Okay, well, hey, you gotta layer up in these environments, so. Okay, all right, Tori. Well, listen, we're gonna continue to just catch up and see how this situation goes. I would love to interview Tent King one day.
It's like for what?
I just want to talk to him.
Because of me.
All
To
right.
make sure he didn't have fun with me.
I
To make
got
sure
you.
It's like because it's sad. And then with him wanting to find love, they made sure he didn't find love so he wouldn't leave me. You know what I'm saying? Like they tortured this man.
All right.
Like this is some real shit. So it's like you want to talk to him. It's like you gotta let this end first. You know what I'm saying? And then
I'll make it
this is part of history. This is part of real life. This is part of the story. It's like his how he feels isn't finished yet.
All right,
Him asking me yesterday-
listen, Tori, we appreciate you taking the time, answering our questions. And we definitely wish you nothing but the best, okay? Make sure you have a good one, sweetie. All right, all right.
It's the NBA on Friday. It's the Texas-sized
What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us. How you doing today, miss? We actually got a couple. What's going on, man? Everything good, everything good. All right, so, are you homeless? Okay, how old are you? 44. You look great for 44. You look younger than me. How old are you, man? You 33? Okay, man. And so, you know, are y'all homeless? Okay, so how long have y'all been homeless? A little over 2 months. What happened 2 months ago that caused you to become homeless? What's up, YouTube? Guys, we gotta get the lights up. Hit the pause button. Do me a favor. If you rock with the platform, if you rock with me, hit the like button. It's free 99. I appreciate it. Now back to the content.
Homeless became really out of choice, bro. Because the place that we was calling home, it wasn't really home, bro. It was a whole bunch of negativity, a whole bunch of disturbance, a whole bunch of robbery, a whole bunch of violence.
Where's that?
You know what I'm saying? South Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like Cordell, okay. Albany, all that. Ooh.
Want to be a part of that, and then how we've been treated with what she had at the home. You know what I'm saying? Landlord taking money from the tenants. You know what I'm saying? Our house burned up. You know what I'm saying? We was displaced because of a fire that started in a complex that we didn't have no control of. We're just the outcome of it. It burned our house up as well. We're displaced. You know what I'm saying? We're stolen in the tent. Feel me? Then we was forced to be inside of a house that was like a shell. They didn't have nothing in it, bro. They had no shower. They had no bathroom. They didn't have no toilet. You know what I'm saying? They have nothing in there, bro. Barely had installation. You know what I'm saying? No power. You feel me? We were stuck inside there, bro, for months.
What do you mean stuck inside there?
We didn't have no other place. Like nobody else wouldn't open up there. No place to give us a house back. Only place that came back to us was the apartment complex that burned us out. But we did not get now one of the new apartments that was rebuilt because it was burned up. We were sold it to one of the ones.
How long ago did the fire happen?
That fire happened in 2022.
Okay, so it happened in 2022. And then I guess they kind of had you guys, you know, messed up as far as housing and stuff.
$515. Red Cross only gave us $515, bro. They forced us to stay inside a hotel that was $76 a night. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and they didn't pay for that?
They didn't pay for that. They made us use the money that they gave us.
Well, did y'all have renter's insurance or anything like that?
We know a thing about renter's insurance. Yeah, she was 10 over that in that complex for over 10 years. We didn't know anything about renter's insurance.
Okay. Yeah, see, the spot where I live, you have to have renter's insurance. Okay, so.
They stole and a landlord moved and I mean, my phone got burned up in there, so I didn't have no way to check my emails on Facebook messages. She said she messaged everybody and told everybody, whatever you can get out of that, you can save, get it.
Everything that went that point had smoke damage, water damage, smoke damage.
And they just took most of them and put it to the bottom, like my deep freezer.
Somebody stole that and put that same deep freezer inside their house.
So how long had y'all been together before that fire happened?
3 years.
Okay, so 3 years, and were you, so it sounds like you was living in an apartment? Okay, you was living with her? Okay. Okay. Y'all have any kids?
We lost our baby.
We lost a baby together, but I have 4 boys and 1 girl. They're the adult children.
4 boys, 1 girl? Okay, and y'all had a baby together? You lost prior to birth, or you lost, okay. Sorry to hear about that. My condolences for sure. And so you have 5 kids living. How old is the oldest? How young is the youngest? 19? Okay, so you have them kind of back-to-back type deal. Same dad or different dads? Okay, and so Where's is like? Do they live with him type deal? Like,
He don't have no. He ain't have no say so. No one do with them. Period.
what you mean?
He pushed her down the step when he found out having a girl.
Yeah, he didn't want any girls. He said he always wanted boys. That's my ex-husband. I divorced him, left him. Left him my baby in my stomach, and I raised my kids by myself. No child support.
Old Spice Gentleman Super Hydration Body Wash. Vanilla and shave 24/7.
How old was the oldest? You say is 25, right? 26. How old was the oldest when you divorced your husband?
The oldest, I think, was like 3. Yeah, about 3. 2 or 3.
No, when you divorced your husband.
2 or 3.
No, when you divorced.
It's my birthday.
Yeah.
The dad.
Yeah. But you wasn't that old when you divorced. Cause Kelly wasn't born yet.
Oh yeah. Kelly wasn't. So you was like.
Trying to figure out, did y'all divorce when the kids were still little? And
yeah, they were still little.
Yeah.
Okay.
About 2 or 3 years old.
No, because you was able to keep Keyshawn.
Exactly. Keyshawn and Cookie was right behind each other.
Right. You was pregnant with
And I already had things. Yeah, I already had. I was pregnant with her.
Right. He was over 3, baby.
They like. Maybe 4.
Yeah, I mean, just the math dictates it probably had to be like 5 or 6.
Like 5 or 6,
You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Okay, so long story short, was he involved in the kid's life?
Never been.
He told me once he got the DNA test, he got his first, and once he got it, he called me. He was like, I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna do stuff for him, but he never did it. He would start working to a point where he knew that, so he wouldn't pay child support because he had 4 other kids that he didn't have a DNA for. He knew my 5 kids, but that would make 10 or 9,
9 or 10.
You know what I'm saying?
So he wanted to pay child support.
Yeah, so he wanted to pay child support. So he never did anything. So now my son say they do see him or whatever else and stuff like that, they're gonna punch him out. So
What does your oldest son think about, I guess you having, your boyfriend is just like 7 years older than him?
He cool with me, bro. I'm like big bro. I'm like big bro. I'm dad when I'm supposed to be dad. You feel what I'm saying? I have the dad business. You feel me? But when it come out like actually having that relationship, that bond with him, I'm big bro. You feel me? Like I ain't on that trying to force myself into your life. I just love your mom. You know what I'm saying? She changed me in ways. You know what I'm saying? That I never thought there would be changed.
How did she change you?
Attitude-wise, being more patient. Well, not more patient, but being more patient with people. You feel what I'm saying? Being more humble. You feel what I'm saying? How to better communicate. You feel me? I'm still working on that, bro. I still struggle. I ain't perfect. You feel me? Ain't nobody perfect. You feel me? But it just comes along with life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So let's figure this out. Cause you sound like you had your first 18, right? Okay. So let's just, and we'll start with you. Let's just start from the beginning. Where you from?
well, I'm from New Jersey.
You from Jersey? What part?
Jersey City.
Jersey City. That's what's up, man. Did you grow up there?
No, I actually grew up in Somerton, Georgia.
Somerton? Okay, shout out Somerton. Shout out South Georgia, man. Shout out all my country towns. I love my middle-sized and small towns in Georgia. I've been to almost all of them. I had a job where I used to travel a lot. Anyway, long story short, okay, so, and shout out Jersey too, man. Shout out Jersey. All right, so growing up in South Georgia, there, both mom and dad in the household?
No, my dad is actually in New Jersey, and then I was down here with my mother's side of the family.
Oh, mother's side of the family. Where was mom?
Mom, she was down here in Sophia, but she remarried to an older guy. So my aunt raised me. She gave my aunt custody. She raised me, and she ended up moving down here too. So then I'm getting down here. Then my dad was up there in New Jersey.
Did you ever wonder like why mom didn't raise you? Why she gave you to her?
I did. I wonder, and then I wonder why I didn't remember her. I don't remember her face at all. Like growing up, I just remember my aunt, my dad, which I miss so much. He passed away in 2003. I just remember like his family and some other families, yeah. So, but I don't remember mother's face at all, like at all. And it's just weird.
Is she still living?
Yes.
Huh. What kind of relationship do y'all have now?
It's not a relationship. I mean, it's to a point that she has to tell my kids, you know, so your mom come by and see me and stuff. It's just like it's been more distance since my father passed away.
So let's, if we can for a second, right? Again, kind of tear the walls down. I know we're out here. You got to be in a certain mode out here. But if we can just for a second, right? How does that really make you feel?
It made me feel bad, but it taught me a lesson because see, I have one daughter, and even though she's the baby girl, you know, I mean, I wanted I want to give her, and I try to give her what I didn't have. Even with my aunt raising me, I still didn't have that motherly love. She just was really the one who, yeah, like just
Right. The basics, your needs, all that stuff. She didn't nurture you and give you that love that you wanted to feel.
give love, and she just basically, I seen her in and out relationships, seen guys jump out the window. It's like I didn't have that mind frame or anything about how a man's supposed to treat women and stuff like that. Just being off of what I was seeing and stuff.
So as far as the mom goes, right? And I'm gonna challenge you on this a little bit, okay? Do you feel like you're repeating the same pattern in any type of way?
I did at first, but now I really don't, because what I'm doing now is to better, basically.
Morning, Pete. Coffee's on and your Uber's on its way.
I've been thinking, maybe I should.
To leave, I want to leave something behind for my kids. Like, I came here to Atlanta because there's more opportunities, more things that can be done. See, I haven't been out here too much. I only been out here a couple days. He came back to get me or whatever, so I only been here like 3-4 days and stuff like that. So as I'm learning my way around, when you walk around and stuff like that, I'm also learning where certain places are, so I can get to places to, so things will be better. Like, I'm up here to do better and to leave something for my kids, because my dad, he left for us, I had to use to get him cremated because his family didn't want to help me, because they didn't tell the coroner people that he had a daughter. I'm the oldest, and so they was trying to move his body and do what they wanted to do. And truth be told, I love my father, and I'm upset that he's gone. It's like mother, father, but to be father, mother here. I'm just being honest, and I haven't been the same since he's been gone. I just want to make them, proud.
I get it. I lost my dad in January, so definitely have my heartfelt condolences. A couple things. I do want to stay in childhood for a second, and again, I do ask for truth and transparency. I always ask this question. I'm often shocked by the answer. When you were younger, did anything like ever happen to you or anything like that?
Yes, I was molested by my aunt's boyfriend. She was at work, my brother was outside playing, and I was like 13. And he had something in the fridge that I asked for that was his, and I guess he felt like being that he gave it to me, he was entitled to touch me. So I told my brother told my aunt, she was working night shift nursing. And she seemed like she believed me at first because she let me leave. Then, like 2 months later, we ended up moving in an apartment, and he was there. And I'm like, how do you believe me? How you say you believe what I say, but he's here? And that's when I started acting out. I joined the gang, started running away, stuff like that. And me and my relationship is not that good. Like,
Did he ever do that again or anything like that? So you feel like the impact that it had is it kind of turned you into, like you say, gang activity and just acting out as a teenager.
I did that when I was younger, like when I was running away and stuff like that.
You was running away? Was that before that incident or after? Wow.
That's when I joined the gang after. I felt like, why should I be here? You can't love me and say that I'm your daughter or whatever. I know you're my aunt, but you can't love me if he's still here. You can't. There ain't no way you believe me, And I'm 44 and I still can tell the same story, the same way I told it from the beginning. So.
Is your aunt still living?
Yeah, she's still living.
So, did you feel like she believed you, or do you feel like she was just kind of in a tough position where financially she kind of, was either going to be homeless or stay with this guy type deal?
I don't think she believed me because they didn't even last that long. She ended up being with somebody else. By that time, I was all,
You was already out there. Did it make you promiscuous and things like that? So it didn't have that effect. So as far as have you ever talked to your auntie about this? In adulthood, hey, that kind of messed me up back then.
No, I never talked to her about it because I was angry at her, because I got pregnant when I was 14 and she was angry with me. Because the guy was older than me. But he was the leader of the gang, and and they treated me like they.
How old was he?
Like 23.
Okay, so and that's your first. Okay, so that's the dad.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so then it's not all 5 with the same then.
That was
all 5 on this with the song.
Yeah, all 5 of my children, they came after the game.
Okay, so that pregnancy didn't come to term?
No, it didn't. I lost it online. I didn't know nothing about it. I wasn't ready, but she did good work like everyday life, and I was hurting real bad. I didn't know what was going on. I just know I was hurting bad, bleeding everywhere and stuff like that. And she never took me to the doctor to get treatment or anything, so I think that had something to do with it. Her not taking me to
like get the prenatal stuff and all like that.
So
how long did the pregnancy go?
From the time I found out, I think I was probably like about like 3 months.
Okay. All right, y'all hold on real. Okay. So I can understand how that effect led to just, I guess, how life unfolded, right? And so he came down there and convinced you to come up here, essentially to be homeless. How? What did he say to that, or what was the situation such that you decided to make that decision?
No, I didn't. She asked me to come get her. She told me to come get her.
He told me to come get me.
Yeah, tell the truth. Don't know how you worded that. Don't do that.
Well, I worded it, so yeah, that's on me.
I'm telling you.
Okay. I thought you were talking to her just then. Okay.
Being in a relationship, and everything, where we were and stuff like that, I felt like whatever he go through, I'm going through too. But then on top of that, we both, this might be a better way for us to go and do our, get our better opportunities and everything, because this being a city, more opportunities, so we can do it together.
What's going on in the game? I'm an artist, bro. You feel me?
Okay.
I spent 12 years in Chain Gang.
Chain Gang?
Yeah.
All right, where?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Niggas State, West Falls, Valdosta, Hayes, everywhere.
Okay.
You feel me? I've been everywhere.
Prison tour, Georgia.
But I'm not digging to that. You feel me? That's the past. I done overcame that. You feel me? But inside prison, I did music. You feel me? Music was my way of coping. Music was my way of getting things that I had on my chest that I had built up with me losing my grandma. Me couldn't be at the funeral. Just a lot of things I went through that I was just hurt by. The trauma that I was experiencing inside.
What age did you go to prison?
Huh?
What age did you
I
go
was
to
17
prison?
years old.
17?
I was 17.
You got tried as an adult?
As an adult, you're 17 years old.
Okay.
Yes, 17
What'd you go to prison for, man?
I went for armed robbery, bro. Hanging with the wrong guy. Wrong people just want to be there for wrong people.
I already know.
You know what I'm saying? So this
You
what
young,
you need at the
man.
moment, and this what we need, and this what we got to do to get what we need. I was willing to do that. You feel what I'm saying? But it was my mind wasn't fully developed to even know how to make the proper decision.
People's frontal lobe isn't fully developed until 25.
Yeah. So instead of say, I rehabilitated. I went inside and I learned skills. Working inside the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? That was my way of learning food service. You feel me? How to be clean, how to not cross contamination with food. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning up behind yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just little things that I was able to apply to myself as a man. You feel me? Like I said, music was my main thing that got me through prison. I did a lot of writing, bro. A lot of poems. You know what I'm saying? Poetry, that's another way of getting through it. You feel me? A way of expressing myself the peaceful way. You know what I'm saying? Not being violent. You feel me? So with me going inside prison, I won talent shows. I done did like stand-ups, man. You know what I'm saying? Like just open mic.
So what is your plan? Like
My plan is already taking place. Like I said, I'm an artist, bro. I'm signed through United Masters. You feel me? So that's how I release music. You feel me? But it's not that many people in South Georgia that where I can really just say, hey man, play this. Or not enough people where I can just get everybody feel they know you, so they're not gonna support you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. You feel me? So I feel like I come to one place where nobody knows me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anybody. Just start afresh. You feel me? Maybe God would just open those doors. You feel me? So with Atlanta being a very popular place for music, you know what I'm saying? People who act, who start businesses, entrepreneurship, a lot of that goes on within Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist, not just as well as on that, but I know how to draw. You feel what I'm saying?
So let me
I'm welding. You feel me? Like I went to school for welding. I got my GED while I was in prison. You feel me? So I went to school for welding. You feel me?
So as far as the welding, let's stop right there. All right. So couple things, man. Couple things. I'm gonna be your big bro today. All right. So I love your energy, but in general society, I can see where you may get turned up, or you may have this energy that kind of
growing people the wrong way.
Right.
I'm used to that.
Well, here's the thing. You can evolve and grow too.
Yeah, fact.
So the way that you are isn't the way that you always have to be.
Facts.
Right? I would suggest that you focus on some of that. because no matter what no matter what level of success you end up having, you don't want it to be torn down by something like that. You know what I'm saying? By people just misreading you, misreading your energy, that type of deal, right?
They need to learn how to be open-minded and accept.
That is not how the world works, brother.
It don't matter how the world works.
Well, it does because you live in the world.
I understand that. I live in the world.
Hold on, slow down. Listen, I got a decade. Listen, I got a decade. Listen to me, just listen. I got a decade on you, man. So I'm just giving you big bro advice. That's all. You can take it or leave it. Ain't no big deal, right? You say you what?
I've been downtown. I heard this downtown before. I know my, but it has kept me protected when motherfuckers don't fuck with me. You feel me? Cause I don't got no time to be playing. You feel me? And I've seen a lot of people.
I get it, but what situation does it have you in right now?
No, it's not. I'm good, bro. Me and my wife out here, the best friend I got in the world. We're straight. We're at peace. You feel me? We're at peace.
I guess, man. Peace is a good thing.
That's all that matters.
Peace is a good thing. It's not all that matters, but I get it.
Us right now, where we just came from, peace. That's what we want right now. Peace, bro. Peace, man.
Well, so like for instance, as far as like the 5 kids, right? What's their situation like? Are they living with like your aunt or this or that?
They all have their own place.
Okay, so they all got their own place. Were you staying with them or anything like that, or like?
No, actually, they're staying in her property.
Yeah.
Huh?
She left a trailer to them.
Yeah, my dad left the trailer and everything. I left in the trailer.
Okay, so they got their own place. That's where you was staying. The trailer, whatever, and like that, and they had their own trailers or whatever.
Her dad bought that for her and her kids. Her dad passed away. She's the owner. She gave it to her kids.
So what was it that y'all was talking about when you was talking about the fire?
That was an apartment. That was an apartment. Her auntie was standing inside the trailer at first, but since her dad passed, we stood up, we stood ground, let her know what right and wrong. Her auntie had to leave.
Give me the trailer. When my dad passed away, they kept saying it's a will, and they kept lying to me for the longest about the will. And it was never a will. She just wanted to be able to stay in the trailer and not pay rent. And she stayed there, and then the storm came. She got the FEMA check, and she didn't get the trailer fixed. When she retired, she got on her feet, and she went and bought her own trailer and just left my trailer.
That's the one you was talking about that was like, didn't have to this, didn't have to that, all that stuff or whatever.
My wicked aunt. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I get it. So listen, man, again, I know you don't sound like, it sounds like you take advice just fine, but you choose, like everybody does, what to take. There's no problem with that, bro. Now, I'll say this though, man. Again, I've been doing this 4 years. I've seen so many stories where it's pretty much the exact same thing where it's like, hey, I want to come to Atlanta to kind of, you know what I'm saying, catch fire, you know what I'm saying, and get my creative juices, my artistry off the ground. I want to get it going, right? But I'll say this, man, it's 2025 going on 2026. The internet, man, like the world is small now. And you don't need to be in a particular location in order to do art, you know what I'm saying? Like art can be done from anywhere nowadays because if your shit is popping or if the algorithm loves it, then it'll go. And it don't matter where you are. If you're in Atlanta and your shit don't pop and the algorithm don't mess with it, and people don't mess with it, it ain't gonna go. You see what I'm saying? So I get it, but you know, to me, I just feel like if y'all have a trailer down there, like I get it, man, but hunker down there and you know, do your art, do your thing. But whatever journey y'all on is that's y'all business. You know what I'm saying?
Opportunities like they barely pay you anything down there. You're not getting paid for the work that you do. Like you work in a restaurant. I was in manager position at the Dollar General, and they was paying me just $8. But I had to count the money at the end of the night, count all the money.
$8. That's like
and deal with other stuff.
The Lord in the teenage jobs down here. Good to see you.
They don't pay you.
Good to see you. Okay, I'm gonna have to go check you out. Okay, man. Well, listen, we appreciate y'all taking the time answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, they have a way from doing that. They have social media, Cash App, anything like that.
Yes, man. Levi 912 King.
Say it again.
King Levi 912. IOSCP Israel. IOSCP. Israel, last name, you know what I'm saying? That's
okay. So, say it one more time just to make sure we get it right. The King,
Levi, Levi,
Levi, okay.
912.
912. Okay, got you.
Man, we appreciate y'all. Oh, do y'all have Instagram, Facebook, anything like that?
Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, you're an artist, man.
Galaxy Gone everywhere.
Huh?
Galaxy Gone everywhere, every platform.
Galaxy Gone.
Galaxy Gone.
Okay, man. Y'all check them out, man. Y'all check them out. Have you ran into K Beats? Have you ran into the guy?
Not just Smash His Beats.
Oh man. Talking about Cool Beats, the guy that be doing the same.
You want dreads?
Yeah.
Sound like mine.
Yeah. Well, no, the one that his dreads longer or whatever.
I haven't ran across him on
The guy that does it and the people going viral on Instagram.
I haven't ran across him. I thought somebody knew it during the same part, right?
Nah. So he be down there by the fountains.
No, I haven't ran across him.
Oh yeah. So listen to me. He come out here at least once a week, and he lets people record. He just set up his table, little shelf studio situation, and when I tell you, several people have went viral, like viral. Like one of them is completely out of there. You may have heard of him by now. His name is 1440 Top. So if you are into like woke stuff and that type of stuff comes up on your algorithm, you probably have seen 1440 Top. And he went viral because he did the thing with Cool Beats. That's who you definitely want to link with if you're without having to do anything else. Just being right here in the park in your situation, you could literally pop some shit off and go viral. Alright? Alright, man. Listen, appreciate y'all. Y'all definitely have a good one, alright? Yes, sir.
It was a planning, but dancing would have been pretty fun.
We back in here with another vlog. So while I'm officially moving out of the new spot, now I'm gonna be honest. I've been here for a week and 2 days now, and overall, I've been enjoying the peace, and I'm definitely I'm grateful, thankful to made it to this spot to be here. I'm actually kind of like decently happy with it. Like, it's decent. Like, it's cool. It's quiet. I don't hear no neighbors. It's not perfect. You know what I'm saying? No place perfect, but here's some reasons why I plan on moving and my real thoughts on it. I know a lot of people might be like, bro, you got a roof over your head, bro. You should be alright, bro. Just be happy with what you got. Gang, if I'm paying my money, let me get the best service I want, bro. Like, what you mean? Let me tell you what I'm really thinking, bro. So real deal. I've said this a few times already, but long story short, when I was in that past I wasn't able to think clearly. I had roommates, but I felt like when I talk like this, I would be getting heard by people. So I just really couldn't even really think all the way clear, but I had to just know how to make it out. When I finally got my first check, I was like, let me just get an apartment. Like, after the car can come after, let me get this apartment. Let me get about this spot. Like, it was just too much problems going on with that past with the AC going out, stuff like random. So I'm like, let me get out of here. I walk from the past around the neighborhood. I'm like, I've seen an apartment that was right there. It looked decent. It was in the morning when I went, and I was like, okay. I just applied, and they just instantly was like, when I applied there, they was like, they showed me a tour of the unit, boom, right there. I'm like, okay. I went down when they like, bet we can get you in. I got approved right there in the office. They approved me. They said, boom, just give me a couple days. We're gonna move you in at the end of the week. So now I'm like, okay, I'm ready to move in. The move-in cost was they said it was free. I got a free month and all that type of shit. I'm like, all right, bet. Let's get it. You feel me? So now I'm worried about the past with looking at other apartments. I tried to apply one other place, but I got denied. But it was cool. So now you're not gonna get approved to everywhere possibly. Some places are gonna be more bougie, but you can get in certain places. The fact that I got approved for the first one I went to, I should have kept looking. But long story short, Friday come, I'm just not even knowing if I'm gonna move in because I haven't heard nothing. They ended up telling me, come to the leasing office. I come through. They said they switched the units out. I'm not too picky, but this unit do got a different fridge and I think cabinets and stove. Like I said, I toured the unit days before briefly that I was going to get, so I don't really remember exactly everything it looked like. You feel me? I didn't record no videos. There was somebody with me, so I didn't record, so I didn't really remember all the way. So. It took me I really realized it after I moved in. I'm like, yo, hold on. They got like different appliances. I'm not the type that you too picky because I needed some place to stay. But now it's like, then I'm really paying my money and shit. I'm like, bro, I feel like I got like bootlegged a little bit. It's just like, I don't even know, like, if I toured this unit, I don't know if I would have moved in here. I'm not saying it's like that much different, but it is like a different unit. It's in a different location. It's like, I mean, I'm not really tripping off the fridge and the stove. Like, it's not the worst. The toilet, I ain't gonna lie, like,
That'd be great.
I don't know if y'all have lived in different types. I lived in different styles of apartments and all that, right? This toilet here is like one of them small toilets, like, it's like when you sit down, like, you gotta squat like hella low to the ground. Like, it's like one of them miniature type toilets type shit. It's not like a full size toilet, but you know, I don't know how to explain it, but like, I noticed like, oh, we're like, bro, this toilet like literally smaller than my normal. I can still make it work. I'm not trying to complain about anything. I'm just like, bro, damn, like, why you give me this low ass toilet? Damn, what the fuck? Like, I swear, like, I wasn't used to like a toilet that was that low to the ground. I'm like, bro, it's a low rider. But they took this invention off, bro. You know what I'm saying? The dishwasher, bro. It's like, I'm just saying, the dishwasher. I don't ever use a dishwasher. Like, I don't care about this. I mean, I'm not the type to care. I'm not, like I said, use the dishwasher. That's why I got this box right here. But this how the apartment came. You see this, bro? What the fuck? Hey, it's like, I'm like crazy for accepting it like this, right? But I'm already thinking like, I'm about to move in on that day. I really didn't even see that because I moved in at night. I wasn't looking all the way through. I kind of like moved in. It took me a little bit to realize it. I told them about it. They're like, they gonna fix it. I mean, they haven't fixed it yet or nothing. I'm not tripping on them. I haven't even paid them yet. That's why I'm like, shit, I haven't paid them nothing yet. Can't worry about nothing getting fixed. But that's just a few things I was talking about, just so y'all can get where my head's at. Another thing is, I don't know if this unit has heat. Because I tried to turn the heat on. It says heat, but it does not heat up. So it might be one of them apartments that only can have AC. I'll try it again. But it's like, I ain't gonna try to keep putting in maintenance requests. I ain't trying to be like nagging. I'm like, yo, what's going on? But let me see, it might work. It might work. I ain't heard it tried in a minute. So I ain't gonna even count the heat. But I did have to do some trap shit. I did have to have the oven open one day. Like one night I had to have the oven open to warm it up. I want some trap shit. You know what I'm saying? Cool little, bathroom. The bathroom ain't even bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's not terrible. This is the toilet I was talking about. It's like not the worst, bro. It's just like low.
I'm sorry.
Maybe I'm beating it, bro. It's not that. Maybe I'm like, bro, I'm beating it. It's not that noticeable. That's the AC or heat unit loudest. You see it, little vent set. So here's a vent. Pretty much, I just thought that there's cold air coming out there. I don't know if I got to leave it on that motherfucker for a couple minutes for that thing to turn on the hot, but that's cold air. And the last thing really was like, bro, I don't know. I never had LED lights fall off the wall before. Like, I don't know if it's something with the paint, but my LED lights aren't even sticking on the wall, bro. I look at that, like, that's a sign, bro. Like, why my LEDs not even hanging up, bro? My LEDs not even hanging up. But I ain't gonna let like little stuff like that be the big issue. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I let it go. I see the mountain. I always wanted to wake up and see like a mountain on some cool shit, on some inspiration shit. But it's like, when I was putting these LED lights on, I'm like, bro, I could tell like whoever lived here before had a dog. I'm over here like seeing like dog hair, like not like a lot. But I'm just like, you feel me? You know how you put LED lights on, you gotta go around the edges. Like, bro, what is this? Like, bro, whose hair is that?
What did you do?
It's like they painted over it. Hold on, it's like right here. They painted over the hair. It's like, it's like, it wasn't spotless when I got here, bro. It's like, and the thing is, I get it. It's not going to be the best. It's okay. It's decent to start.
What it means?
But the price I'm paying, bro, I could literally pay the same amount and go into a unit that should be exactly clean. You feel me? Or like, they have new construction. That's one thing I did learn about after I got here. To look for apartments with new construction. That pretty much means they just built a place. And I found apartments that are literally maybe just $100 more than this. Same size, if not bigger, that are brand new. And that's where I come in. That's where my mind thinks. I'm like, bro, if I'm here for a year, and I'm planning to stay on a lease and do my thing, do I really see myself happy here for a whole year? Or would I rather just spend $100 now getting a new apartment that's brand new, or getting an apartment that maybe like it's a bit nicer or it's a bit different? Like, would I really want to keep looking and maybe spend an extra $100 a month to live in a whole different scenario? Yes, I would. Like, I would do that. Like, I would pay extra 100, 200, something like reasonable like that, just so I could have a more comfortable situation, bro. Extra 100, 200 a month, so I can live in a place where I'm overall feeling better, more creative inspired, and more like, you know what I'm saying, overall just feeling good about the spot. Like, that's not bad overall. Like, $100, $200 a month for the whole thing, that's not terrible. And that's where I'm like, damn, I just feel like, and my rent here isn't bad, but it's just like, dang, it's not that cheap either. It's like, it's definitely not cheap. Like, it's like, you feel me? Like, I don't know if I would, but it's like 1.2 something, like 1.2 right now. Like, bro, they got new apartments for 1.2, 1.3. Like, they got places downtown. They got places all around this, but they got all type of spots, bro. Just left the crib for real. Headed to my second job of the day, bro. Headed to the train station. Got my work fit on. I gotta make it some time. I'm kind of cutting the coast. It's the first day. I should have been like a little earlier, but it's what it is when that drawings. Let's get it. Made it to the train station, bro. I had to speed walk over here. I ain't gonna lie. I had to hurry up and make it do what it do. If I missed this one, I might have been late. Or I would have had to call like a lift. I'm not trying to keep doing that. But yeah, this one actually close. I'm downtown already. It's just like straight down that way. But yeah, we're hopping on it. You feel me? Metro when I get here and get to work. Tight. First day is lit. I'm in the building, bro. I'm downtown. This guy, so grateful for this. I'm really gonna give you a game on how you can get a job like this and how you can hold it down. Cause I'm ready to hold it down. I'm on my first break, just tapping in with y'all. Literally on the stairs, just walking, talking. Just want to spread motivation, spread hope. Cause like, even though I'll be on that effing job thing, I'm actually effing with this job for right now. Like, I'm grateful to have it. This is to get where I gotta go. And not only is the first day going smooth,
Great. Yeah.
bro, I got approved for the other apartment game. Like, now I'm like, bro, I just got approved for an apartment. I got this job, bro. I'm gonna have to hold it down, bro. I got that approval email. Boy, I'm ready for it. Yo, let me not get too excited, but yo. Yeah, I've been wanting that way out. Like, I've been feeling like I deserve something else. And it's crazy to see it happen. I'm saying, I'm gonna keep y'all posted. I'm gonna tell yo, when I get off work. I'm locked in right now. Yeah. Making my way. I'm saying, okay. Next stop. Just made it back. You know what I'm saying? About to walk in the crib. Just got off the train. You know what I'm saying? First day was okay. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't terrible. It's the trap. That's what the train is I be talking about, bro. what I'm saying? Got a little flood right here. Let me see, bro. Shit. You feel me? Make my way up in this trap, man. Oh my. Get to the crib. Twist the key. Twist the look. We take this key out the door, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh my. Close this thing up, bro. It's hot. Bro, it's saying 80 degrees in here, bro. 81? That's kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. See, I didn't want to have the AC just running all day while I'm not here. But, like, now that I am here, it's hot, boy. Yeah, we're feeling good, bro. Just got off work. Geek, I said I'm feeling good. I mean, I'm feeling tired, my boy. Stop. Gang. I gotta go be at my next job in less than 3 hours. I just walked in the door. So if I go to sleep right now, I can get a maximum of 2 hours if that. And that's if I go to sleep right now and wake right up and then just get an Uber or Lyft right to the ship. Trying my best, but I'm really grinding, but I'm ready to go ahead. Take off this regular, work outfit and then try to get some rest and get up from my shit. I ain't even get the stream, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometime, bro. Got back up ready for work, exciting. You know what I'm saying? Got the lift right here. Ready to throw this trash away, ready to hop in the, you feel me, the lift. You know what I'm saying? Get to this job, man, let's go. Ain't playing no games, man. You know me, I ride with say, doing my little, job, bro, like busy, hanging in there. Ain't even tired for real. See, I just figured out, once you gotta figure out your little routine, you gotta just figure out your job and like how to make it work for you, how to make it optimize. I'm doing this it's a chill job, bro. It's like, I don't really gotta even see a supervisor or see anybody all day. I gotta self-manage myself. I just gotta really do what I gotta do. And I can chill for a bunch of time. Like right now, I'm kind of just chill, but I could do what I gotta do real quick. It's like I could pace it myself. I'm vibing though, so that's cool. I'm not even chilling. Just making sure I gotta do what I gotta do. But yeah, brother. Grind continues. I know this vlog I ain't say too much. I ain't really do too much, but we're really on the clock for real. Do had a lot of stuff coming up this week, so I'm gonna sauce it up for y'all and show y'all what we got. But it feel good to be grinding and working for real. Like no energy drink, just wanting to get that bad. Just wanting to get that bad. Right, just keep walking around this building and all that. Tap back in with y'all on break or a little bit later or whatever. Oh my. Sheesh, bro. Look at the freaking view right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, like a cinematic right here. Like I said, if y'all don't know, I used to live like up the street from right here, so like this is like crazy. I'm like, bro, I used to live around here, and now it's like I'm really work up here. I got moved away, came back, and it's like I kind of got brought back to it. When I moved back to Phoenix, I didn't move back to like this part of the town. I didn't move back to right by the lake, but now I'm working right here. It's kind of crazy. So I'm right here, securing the building, making sure that no people are breaking in. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, making sure this is secure. Watch. It's good. It's good. I'm right now kind of testing to make sure no break-ins can happen and all that. It's pretty chill, I ain't gonna lie. Cause I know nothing to go on, but at the same time, it's like, I gotta vibe out. Like, this is locked. Yup. Oh my. Gang, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tired, bro. Like, only made like 2-3 hours now. I'm like so tired. Like my body, like it's shutting down. Like I'm not even moving like all the way right now. I'm moving crazy. 7 steps. Cause honestly, like, yeah, I might get some spare time, but I still gotta like stand all day or like walk all day or be kind of active. Like, I can't really dug up too much. I could like try to sit in these stairwells, but these are the stairwells where like, you know, they be having their dogs peeing everywhere. It's dirty as shit. People might walk through, get there to their car, walk through whatever. So I gotta like get up real quick, act like I'm moving, because I can't be the security or just sit on the steps. But low-key, I'm tired. It sound like some grind, someone on a grind. A real one on the grind ain't gonna say no shit. I'm tired and just quit. They ain't gonna be like, they might say they tired, but they gonna keep going now. Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm still like finishing shift up. And we keep working. I'm just trying to figure it out. I did walk across the street, get some like quick in and out, quick like lunch real quick, but
No, I'm there.
I didn't get an energy drink or nothing.
You're working real hard, chef.
But it's like I'm just kind of looking forward to my days off so I could just like sleep.
You know, if you ever want to relax and
Because I ain't gonna get working 80 hours a week.
I go bowling, you can.
It's kind of a lot, bro. Like,
Whenever you want.
it definitely can be draining, especially when you don't have your own V yet. You're working 80 hours a week and you're taking public transportation,
You should go bowling with us too.
lifts and stuff like that, bro. You're gonna feel like you getting pimped out. You're gonna feel like, bro, what's going on, bro? You're gonna feel like, why don't you have me?
Work too hard. Ruth out.
I be careful, I'm moving, talking, like, I gotta make sure that I'm good. I'm really supposed to be like, keep walking around this building, but gang, I've been up so long, bro. I just get bodies so tired.
It's just a season.
I ain't complaining though.
Take over and I
Cause like what I'm doing right now, I'm just making the best of it. But I'm still working. I'm on break actually.
I'm actually good at pest control.
This is the first time I actually clocked out for the break. They had called me like, where you at? I'm like, they can hear the speaker in and out. It's loud as shit. Oh no, it's 86. I'm like, damn. They said, where you at? I'm like, I mean, I was across the street, so they knew it was like, yeah, it's the clock up next time. I'm like, alright, cool. But it wasn't a lot of shit. The speaker, they would never fucking do. This is the first time I ever did this, though. But, you know what I'm saying? Let me stop acting like I'm sleeping, bro. I'm working good, energized, excited. Yeah, like 4 or 5 hours, but we're gonna finish it off. We're gonna see what we get into when we get out of here, man. Oh my. Still thugging it out. Now I'm in the bathroom spot. Can't be here too, you know what I'm saying, too long, because it's like, God is not really feeling me play. It's just people in here and all that. Like I said the other day, I was in here, people were trying to play with the door and all that. I seen the candle moving, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me get up out of here. But I gotta get on the prayer and get out of here now. Might try that more for like a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and gone. But you gotta just, I realize this is easy, bro. Like, I'm tired, but I'm like, do I wanna be tired while working? Or do I wanna be tired and at home, tired of applying the jobs, tired of going to interviews, and tired of getting denied, and tired of not being able to, you feel me, pay everything on time. So it's like, I realized, like, you know what, let me just be grateful for being this type of tired, because it can be different ones, like, you know.
I started all night. Hey, David. Hey. I don't think I've actually seen you before. What? That's weird. I've seen you lots. Okay, yeah, thanks.
Wait.
What's this?
I just made extranet that maybe you or whoever else is in here wants some.
If I take it, will you leave?
Absolutely.
Great, thanks.
Well, give it to somebody you love.
Well, might be the man to beat. What? Oh, yes. Ben Fitzgerald, right? Yes. Yeah, great quote. Readers will love it. So, what will you do if you win? Well, I'll win, and I'll win. Open your rotisserie. Start a cooking show. Write a book. These are just suggestions, but complete sentences are helpful.
I passed my humiliation ritual with all honors, with flying colors. But the only difference between my humiliation ritual and a lot of others is I was walking with God the whole time. Being deeply rooted in prayer, deeply in search of answers, and deeply rooted and grounded in the palms of his hands through the process of this whole humiliation ritual.
You know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job.
Whoever made that complex list, I just want to let you know something, man. Your ass need to go do rock and roll or some other. I swear to God, 21, 18 platinum, 6 or 7 gold. Go look at the certifications. Let me know who beat me, bro.
Cat's been calling out the industry's dark side for years, but now he's pointing straight at Chopper, saying his rise to fame came with a heavy price. And if what Cat's hinting at is true, that awakened image Chopper's been pushing might not be as clean as it looks. The whole humiliation ritual talk blew up because people start seeing a pattern. A star gets hot, then does something wild, and the internet goes, see, they made him do it. Even the mainstream media caught on to how this phrase became the go-to tag for anything weird, shocking, or off-brand. The vibe's a mix of paranoia and real truth. Fame don't reward talent like it used to. It rewards spectacle. You gotta do something crazy, embarrassing, or flat-out demonic looking just to stay relevant. Take Lil Nas X, for example. When dude dropped Montero, Call Me By Your Name, Jay Christ, and that whole Satan Shoe collab with MSCHF, people lost their damn minds. Conservatives called it demonic, and the conspiracy crowd said, there it is, another ritual. Lil Nas tried to play it off like it was just marketing, said he was trolling, but folks weren't buying it. The timing, imagery, and whole vibe felt like something more.
I wanted to, like working with your hands, train at Universal Technical Institute and build real-world skills.
Not necessarily apologize, but I wanted to explain like where my head at and where it's been for like the last week. So first of all, when I did the artwork, I knew like there would be some upset people or whatnot, simply because, you know, religion is a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. But I also didn't mean to like mock. This wasn't like a to you people, the Christians, like, you know, it was not that. It was literally me saying, oh, I'm back like Jesus. Like, that was like the whole thing. I'm not the first person to dress up as Jesus.
Then you got Sam Smith and Kim Petras at the 2023 Grammys. Red latex, flames, horns. The performance of Unholy had folks rebuking their TVs. Online, the conspiracy crowd said, that's the ritual, mission complete. Even casual fans said it looked more like a ceremony than a song performance. And now, throw Shabuzi into the mix. Fresh fame, Met Gala debut, and the internet already calling him the latest recruit. Dude showed up in that pearl heavy look, real androgynous. And next thing you know, the internet full of humiliation ritual videos breaking down his outfit like it's evidence. One user wrote, Hollywood turned him out. Another said, WTF bro went from masculine to feminine in less than a year. The streets saying he looked feminine on purpose and that this was his turn to play along. That's the narrative now. Every time someone blows up, they gotta prove themselves by doing something off or zesty to show the industry they're down for the cause. But why humiliation rituals though? Out of all things they could make you do, why that? Well, Mel Gibson once said, it plain, humiliation is Hollywood's favorite weapon. It's the one thing every star fears most, because once they break your pride in front of the world, they own you. You'll do anything to keep that spotlight shining, even if it means selling your dignity for another hit record or movie role.
Most people's number one fear is public humiliation. Okay? I don't give it anymore. I'm not afraid of it because
I got money.
And right when that talk started to die down, NLE Chopper jumped into the conversation himself and made it even crazier. On his YouTube channel, dude dropped a video straight up titled, "I did a humiliation ritual and I passed." Bro wasn't even trying to hide it. He said it with his chest, like he was proud of it, talking about how he passed with flying colors, like it was a test you take to level up in fame.
I passed my humiliation ritual with all honors, with flying colors.
But here's where it got real strange. Chopper claimed he did his ritual while walking with God. Said he was praying, meditating, staying close to faith through the process.
But the only difference between my humiliation ritual and a lot of others is I was walking with God the whole time. Being deeply rooted in prayer, deeply in search of answers, and deeply rooted and grounded in the palms of his hands through the process of this whole humiliation ritual.
Folks were like, wait, what? How you doing a ritual that's supposed to degrade or expose you, but still claiming it's holy? That contradiction alone had the internet in flames. After that, Chopper doubled down in another clip, bragging like he aced the industry, saying he the best.
Whoever made that complex list, I just want to let you know something, man. Your ass need to go do rock and roll or some others. I swear to God, 21, 18 platinum, 6 or 7 gold. Go look at the certifications. Let me know who beat me, bro.
Then later, he backtracked a bit, saying he wasn't himself when he said that.
And I felt like that day, I kind of released a small bit of it. And I think in the process of me releasing that, that was the first time in a long time you kind of seen that glimpse of me. But when I recorded the first video that I made of me passing my humiliation ritual, I say that to say I was extremely angry. I was not calm.
Too late though, the internet don't forget, and the pattern became clear. Get hot, do something humiliating, claim its growth, act like nothing happened. That's the same pattern Cat Williams hinted at. Hit the spotlight, do some ritual, and act like you did nothing.
You know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job.
Folks thought he was just being funny or paranoid, but Cat was laying out the blueprint. In his interview with Shannon Sharp, he even said he got offered $50 million 4 times just to play along with that Hollywood freak show. Said all he had to do was join the DL Madness, show up to them secret parties, and shut up. But Cat said hell no, said he'd rather stay broke than be bent over for awards.
But that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did.
And that's what makes Cat different. He ain't new to this. Dude been calling out the dark side of Hollywood since before most of these young rappers even had a chain. Everyone thought it was just jokes. Nah, it was warnings. Everything he said back then is happening right in front of us now. And the sick part, most people ignored him because they didn't want to believe the game was that dirty.
Be gay in Hollywood, you never expected. They be having these big mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited to be at the mansion party. You be looking at all the goddamn rooms, and you look around and look in the wrong room.
Looking at it now, and it's almost formulaic. Sell your soul, trade your morals, or sacrifice something. That's the price for fame. Every big name got whispers around them. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Rihanna, Doja Cat, all accused of doing some initiation to get to that next level. And when someone tries calling it out, the industry labels them crazy or unstable. Just look at Kanye. Man been screaming about sacrifices and industry control for years. He said it openly, said his own mother was part of the price for his success.
I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody. Right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed. You understand? Michael Jordan. What about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize.
They can't control you. They can't. They try to suppress you. But that's how they try to categorize
They
it.
can't control it. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me.
And the industry, they blackballed him, took deals, dropped him from brands, and called him insane. Some folks even say the industry tried to silence him for good. Allegedly, they even came for his life by trying to load him up on heavy doses of lithium.
They tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me, and they when I asked them how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly, it took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, oh, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though. Well, they would have Britney Spears too.
And that's why folks don't talk. They see what happens when you do. You go from superstar to unstable real quick. But the patterns don't lie. Every time someone reaches peak fame, something weird follows. A public embarrassment, a freak outfit, a ritual type event that changes how people see them. Now, some folks still don't buy the ritual talk. They say the weird fashion, the horns, the dresses, all that is just performance art, high fashion, or couture camp. They call it artistic expression, not symbolism. And maybe in some cases that's true. But here's the flip side. A lot of these artists start acting real different after these so-called performances. Their energy shifts. The way they talk, dress, move, it's like they ain't themselves anymore. It's always something queer-coded, gender-bending, or straight-up blasphemous, stuff that don't match how they came into the game. That's what got the streets watching close. Because when a rapper who built his name on street anthems suddenly pops out looking like a goth priest in latex, you gotta ask, what's really going on behind those closed doors? And that's what Cat Williams been saying this whole time. The fame game got rules, and them rules ain't free. You either play the clown, do what they say, or you disappear. NLE Chopper saying he passed his ritual ain't just words. It's another reminder of how deep this game goes. And trust the online community been loud. One user wrote, the humiliation ritual was him dressing queer and having us thinking he's gay, and he started supporting the LGBT community. Y'all gotta read between the lines. So he's telling us he sold his soul. That's why his career back up and transition. Another hit hard saying, you can't run with the devil and God at the same time. So what y'all think? Did NLE Chopper really pass his way into fame, or is he just another pawn caught in the industry sick game? And was Cat Williams right about Hollywood breaking folks down just to own them? Hit the comments, because this one runs deep. And if you're here for raw stories and messy, untamed drama, don't just swipe past. Stay tuned and peep the next video waiting for you.
How you know that? I'm Porky, that's his son. Okay, I got it. I've ignored you guys, and
May I remind you that we have some important business to attend to back at the kitchen?
Right, yes, we'll do that too, but something's happening here, okay? You know, maybe I'm not crazy, but I'm really balanced. So, from now on, I will live with This is a terrible idea.
Okay. Abner, are you sure this is what you want to do right now?
I thought that's what you wanted to do. Aren't you the party that wants to relax?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
Easy, buddy. I don't get to come out very often. I'm still figuring out.
Well. Guess you just didn't want to bowl with me?
No, don't want to bowl.
We are bowling.
We want to bowl with him.
We already started the game.
You can join us.
Don't want to interrupt your date.
Oh, it's not a date. My dad just died. Hi, I'm Irene, Ben's wife.
Ben? So that's your name. Yep, I'm Hugo.
Are you in the competition?
No. I'm a bubble dancer. Dishwasher.
Great. I'm Persa.
competition today. You don't tell me nothing. Hello, my name is Carlos. Wow.
Ben's a chef, so yeah.
So,
It's still my turn.
why are you in a chef here?
Ben's dad died.
Is this something we talk about?
I don't know. But Ben is a pastry chef, just like you were. And he's running the gauntlet in the kitchen, just like you were.
You know, I think I have an exhibition piece coming up in the finale.
Yeah.
You have your signature piece?
Yes. No, actually. Okay. We can recover from that. Tell him that we're on the verge of something great. Here we go. We got this. You know, it's actually, honestly, pretty scary.
Yeah, all that deep look inside of yourself stuff can be.
Well, the only thing I see when I look deep inside myself is an empty spot where there should be nachos.
Oh, Yogo, you still ordering the Nacho Supremo kicked on a cholesterol?
Yeah, well, I guess I'm a hypocrite that way.
You know, there is nothing more human than being an hypocrite. We change, we contradict ourselves all of the time. My wife, she's been married to 6 men. All of them are me. You're looking for the most stable, durable thing you can find. The eternal living in you.
I know there is nothing eternal living in me.
Knowing something does not help to define your sense of self, but it must spark your imagination.
Mr. Onassis, would you happen to have advice for me?
I just give you advice.
Right, but you won this thing before.
That's what you want to do? You want to win?
Every time. And still, oh, you got one this time. That's new. This guy loves to play.
You didn't tell me you made friends.
I didn't know I had.
I didn't really wanted to. But it makes sense, right? Unlike the friend part of us. How are you feeling? Good. Like I just ate Thanksgiving.
I think she's talking to me. Not great. My dad died. I'm sure you heard. And to commemorate, we went bowling.
Can you call him tomorrow?
Absolutely not. Tomorrow is the quarterfinals. I don't know.
You don't know? Your wife, who takes care of you and pays all the bills, is relying on your success. You promised her a future.
Dad didn't think we could do it.
It's okay if you can't do it.
No, that's a fantastic point. Let's play that scenario for a second. If we don't do it, we will be banned from every restaurant we're working at. She will never go back to school. And we're gonna end up just like Dad, because I will actually kill myself.
I can do it. Okay, together? Everyone ready? Let's do it. Okay, you know what? We just gotta get in the zone and we'll be fine. This is totally fine. It's just fine. Okay. So okay. Alright, wait, now. That's good. It's great. It's fine. Gently. let's do this. Ready? Everything, all of me, all the time. 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 All the time. All the time. This is fine. This is fine. This is not fine. This is my hand. Wait, stop. No, stop. Telling me what to do. I have come here to sell out your dreams. Pandering to these weaklings. Enough is enough. Why? I'm going to be brave.
I am rarely shocked, but for you, this is so boring.
What did you do? Did you even taste this? No, you weren't in the zone. You can't be in the zone alone. Look at me. Hey, whatever you are, I don't want this. Okay? You get it? Leave. Go right now. Right now. I'm telling you to leave. I quit.
Wait, don't do this. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. We got a wife, man.
We do.
Come on, man, don't do this. I love her.
You're the last one part of me.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna do anything.
Good.
What if you were in charge? I'm serious.
Really?
course.
I know.
Have it.
I helped you.
You were going to win.
What?
It's not fair. I made the sacrifices. I did everything right. This is all I have.
She tells me she poured salt into one of your custards. I never tasted that.
I didn't serve it, I would make it.
All of her ideas were your ideas.
It doesn't matter.
It does. You have a spot in the final. If you want it.
I don't think I can.
Don't think you can what? What's all this? You stealing my clothes now?
I can see that you're busy. For what it's worth, you have a gift. She was probably right.
She who? Who's this cheese bag?
That's Oscar von Stroy.
I'm an exquisite cheese bag. It's a compliment.
Surprise.
I don't get it.
You're going back to school.
You get Chinese takeout?
Yeah, you love Chinese takeout.
Yeah, but it's not the good stuff. Where's my trophy husband?
I bought you your hot sauce.
Okay. Why was Von Strudel at our house? And why are you in my dumb uniform?
That doesn't matter. Okay, this is my uniform. I'm gonna go to work. You go back to school. It's your turn. Okay? This is a really great surprise.
This is a stupid surprise. Are you saying you lost?
No.
Okay, get back out there and make tiramisu. This is not over. I'm going to that finale.
I don't want to go back there.
What happened?
I was a monster, and I just can't be that guy anymore.
You're not a monster.
No, I was. I promise you, I was.
Why?
I was unbalanced. You know, I was cooking in the kitchen. I was cooking when I should have been with you. And I was cooking when I should have been saying goodbye to my dad. But I'm getting it back. Little by little, balance.
I don't like that word.
Balance?
Yeah. Makes me think of scales.
So you want me to be unbalanced?
You want to cook equal amounts of every ingredient?
Says the one who puts hot sauce on everything.
Because I love hot sauce.
So you need balance.
No, I don't. Ben, this is your balance. Ready? This. But this, that's your potatoes. Your eggs. And your biscuits. And this, that's hot sauce. It's called harmony, and you don't got it.
That's a mixed metaphor. That is.
You're mixing metaphors.
And I'm right. Man, life isn't about algebra. It's music. You play all the notes all the time, you're gonna go crazy.
But I'm doing this for you.
No, you're not. You're doing this to impress me, so I love you. Because you feel guilty and inadequate. When are you going to realize that you don't have to win me? You already have me. I love you. You need to figure yourself out.
you're doing something, I can climb back inside.
No. Just don't feed him.
Are we gonna feed me? There's no one else here. What's the plan?
The plan is... Hey, can I hop over here? Oh, can I get the other guy?
How about a shake?
Hey, that's fine. So, what do you think we should do?
Something romantic?
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay.
Sugar. Right?
Sugar? I'm a pastry chef. At every dessert, they all have... Give me what's his face. More? Give me more. More.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Okay, so what do you got for me?
Okay. Yeah, so I've done a lot of thinking, and I've realized that grief never truly ends. Just gotta embrace it, go with it, because that's just life. So.
Oh, I miss him too, man.
Yeah.
What good is coming out of grief?
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you're gonna like this.
Is it sugar?
No.
Yeah, okay, then what is it?
I think we should set Jones free.
No. Veto. No, it isn't happening.
Dude. She's here.
She came. Irene?
She's beautiful.
Dad, you're dead. How are you not dead?
Because I'm you.
What?
Yes, I'm the father part of you.